Welcome back once again to my YouTube channel, Victoria Physics. I hope you all are fine. So we were continuing with GNUPlot. Our discussion was going on how to plot sin x, how to plot various functions, and we have done this section that the style of plotting, where I have mentioned how to plot sin x with lines and how to plot sin x with points, and also all these functions were drawn without any uh, limits or any ranges mentioned. So this last line we have done mentioning our required limit or ranges for the x and the y-axis. So I hope up till now this section is clear, where simple command plot is being used, or pl is being used to plot a function, and we can do variations. We can plot multiple functions in the same line, just using commas in between them. And this second last line also we have done, that we have plotted 10 sin x with line, we have plotted x square with point, and we have plotted x minus 3 square with line points. So some of the styles of plotting are shown over here, and also all these plots were being plotted with the axis being taken on its own. When we just said plot this with line, and the graph was fetched to you with the labelings of the x and y axis, all done by GNUPlot itself. But in the last line, we have mentioned the x-axis range or limit of the x-axis, and also the y-axis range or limit. Okay. So now moving on to the next part. Well, one very good question was there in the WhatsApp group, that what if I want to write only the x or y axis and not both the axes? Okay, so just replot this section and see, replot, and press enter. So this was the last graph of this section, where the axis was from -100 to 100, and from -5 to 5, and you have this legend, and you have this graph of 2 cos 3x. Now, if you want to set only the x-axis, then one bracket is enough. This, say, suppose you want to set this -100 to 100, this x-axis, then it is enough. You don't have to write the second bracket for y-axis. Okay, but if you want to write the y-axis, then you have to write the x-axis. Only a empty bracket will be given over there. Let's see what I'm saying. So you have to suppose if anybody wants to give only the x-axis and not the y-axis. So just rub off this y part. Okay, so only x-axis you want, so you don't need to put the brackets for the y-axis, and just write this part and click on enter. So you get the graph, the required graph as per your command. So you have -100 to 100 along the x-axis, and just see over here, GNUPlot has taken the y-axis on its own. Okay, it's very clever. It has taken the y-axis and labeled them on its own. Okay, now the other way, that if I want only the y-axis, then what should I do? So let's go back to that line. Okay, now I only want the y-axis. So I'll just rub off the inside part of this, and I'll just give an empty bracket. Okay, so this is my x-axis and this is my y-axis. So for keeping the y-axis only, you have to give the x-axis an empty bar, an empty bracket, okay? And then set the y-axis. So let's check. So now you see the y-axis is given from -5 to 5 as per our mentioning, and the x-axis being taken on its own from -10 to 10. Okay, so this is how the variation is being done. Okay, now one more thing I should have mentioned earlier only, but since I wanted to mention the ray, somebody have asked me in the chat box, so I moved on to that. Just in this uh, part, plot sine x with line. I was saying that you can change the width of the line, or you can change the size of the point. So what should you write over there? So just that part I'll be showing. So suppose I want to see plot sine x with point. Now, if I want to mention the size of the point, after this with point, I'll write PS. That means point size, and mention the size of the point as per my wish. So if I write 2, then I'm doing plotting of sine x with points, and the size of the point should be 2. Let's check. So you see the graph is being plotted of sine x with the point plus sign, and this plus sign is much bigger than the previous graph. Okay, so let's check with more bigger dimension, say with say 4. So it's even more bigger. So you can see, so you can vary the size of the point as per your requirement. Okay, now point type is also there. So just suppose if I write plot sine x with point pt, point type, say mentioning the point type as 3, suppose. So you get a star type, okay? So initially when you haven't mentioned any kind of point, then it was giving the default one, that is the plus sign. But when you have mentioned that point type as 3, so it shows multiplication or star symbol, okay? And also you can change their point size, say 3. Okay, so these are some of the variations which you can do with points. And so with points, point size, and point type, I hope this part is clear. Now let's check for the with line section. So suppose I want to see this part, plot sine x with line. So just type here, plot sine x with line. Now line width I want to change. So you have to write line width. Just write down these commands in your copies, because later on you might forget which one is what. W space L means width line, and LW together means line width. Okay, so line width I'm taking say 3. Press enter. You see that the width of the line is being much broader now from the previous graph. So suppose I make this even more uh, in number, say 5, and press enter, it becomes more broader. Okay, I hope this is clear now, how width line works, how line width works, how width point works, and point size, point type. Okay, Now, one more thing, like if you want to change the color, so what will you write over here? So say we'll write for this line color LC. LC, suppose I take 5. So it gives you an yellow curve. Okay. So you can change the line color, line type, or point. Say, let's check for another number. Let's see 4. So it gives an orangish shade. Okay. So in this way, you can do the styling of your graph. You can do the variation with points, with lines, with the size of points, with the width of line, and also the color of your graph you can vary. Okay. So I hope this part is clear now, how to set the range, how to set the color and points and all. One more thing I want to mention here. You can also set the range of X and Y axis, like over here in this section, X and Y axis that we have done here. You can also use the command like setting X range. X range you have done in Python. So you can also use that command X range and simply write this bracket minus 100 to 100 for X axis, and you write set Y range and use the bracket and then minus 5 to 5. Okay. So you can do otherwise anyway if you want. Now let's do another function. Okay, so now we finally want to use every bit of what we have learned in a single line. Okay, now the first thing that we have learned is how to plot. So mentioning the command itself in the first place. So I'll write P LOT. This is my command for plot. Now I want to set the axis. So for y-axis and x-axis, I'll be writing the ranges or the limit. Suppose I take this from -4 to 4, and I take the y-axis from say 0 to 1.1. Okay, I can also use decimal. So this variation I'm showing you over here. Previously, we have taken -100 to 100 or -5 to 5. So you can also take in this decimal format that I've shown here. Now, what we have done, we have to use an expression or the function. So let's take, say, exp. Okay, exp will be taking minus x into x. So sometimes my keys are not falling properly. So x into x by 2. So you can write 2 in this format as well, or also 2.0. Okay, so this is my function. I have set the range. I have mentioned the command for plotting this. Now I want to see this with, say, with box format. So I want this in rectangular boxes or rectangular bars. For that, I'll be writing with boxes, and the line type I want. So LT, say as -1, and suppose L width or the line width, okay, as 1.5. So I have mentioned the range, the expression, the with boxes, with lines, with points in this part, the line type or the point type you can mention, or the line width or the point size. Okay, so all of the commands that you have learned, you can just simply use in a single line. Okay, any queries? Okay, now I'm pressing enter. So you see a wonderful graph is being shown in the separate window. This is a famous graph. This is a Gaussian function. So you now know how to plot a Gaussian function with a desired x and y axis, and also with a desired line type and line width. Okay. Now you can also do the variation. Say somebody has said, "Ma'am, change the color." So uh, sorry, I can write LC, line color. So take line color, say 4. Okay. So you can add more commands as on your own and see the variations. You can change the coordinates of the axis and also the uh, labeling of the axis. Okay. So I hope this much is clear. And if you have any kind of queries, once again, I'm saying just drop in your queries. Okay, let me check. There are some pictures in the WhatsApp group. I'll just check quickly and revert back to you. Okay. So thank you so much.